which is not bad. That's acceptable. But a beam of light, that's even lazier than the lazy way.
Yeah,
All of a
literally
sudden-
the whole the game we were just like, what's the light for? And like they couldn't explain it because even he didn't know.
That's awesome.
I mean, I guess the current beam of light version would be you stumble out of the portal.
I mean, I guess that would make sense. When you destroy the portal, all of a sudden you see a dude pop out, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Or the portal rips open and this giant human hand comes out and he's got a pencil and it's a cartoonist and it draws you.
What is this, animator versus animation?
Yeah, it's like bad 80s cartoons where Garfield's animators starts drawing Garfield.
But, so yeah, last time you guys finished up this dungeon.
Yay!
So, I'm gonna kind of be eating on the background, so I'm gonna leave for the start of the session some of the roleplay up to you guys. So I'm just gonna ask you right now, what is your next goal?
The next goal would be to go back to the Wizards Guild and
Get our money.
get our money.
Yeah. And after we get our money, then I think we can take that main mission for the Blight, right?
So,
Sounds fun, right?
you guys travel back to the Adventurers Guild, which I believe was like a 2 days travel, if anybody's keeping track of their rations.
Oh, that's right. We don't have a tree that gives us good berries anymore. So yeah, we have to keep track of our rations. What was that? I couldn't hear you.
What are these rations you speak of?
Food? You don't eat food? Or do you just survive off a song?
Light and love. Entertain us.
Wow.
And women. But there haven't been women since the orc left.
Does she even count as a woman?
No, just a stone with a sword.
Her character is sort of woman-esque.
But it turns out to you, after as you look around after you left the dungeon, it seems that for now Sarkas and Vox were lost to the darkness. Vox might have been temporarily lost, we don't know that, but they seem to be missing.
Well, that's on them. Party always sticks together.
Yeah.
But you head to the... No, it was the Wizard's Tower where he got this quest, right?
Yeah.
And you go inside, and you turn into Goose as the wizard looks upon you. Thanks you for your deed done. I don't remember what kind of a reward I promised you. So I'm just gonna say that it was 1,000 gold.
Oh, okay.
Since you don't remember, it's 1,000 gold each.
I think it was platinum, not gold.
Yeah, I thought it was like a...
It might have been some platinum.
No, I don't even know. I'm making shit up.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna say it's 1,000.
Excellent. How many bodies are we? 5?
I mean, currently 3.
Currently 3. There's at least currently. Well, Eric's. Are we considering Eric is with us now, or?
Technically,
meet
he's
him.
with you when he is introduced.
So he's not with us yet.
Not yet. This is
No,
not
so
one
it's-
of those games where he appears out of nowhere and is like, "Hello, may I serve you?"
I mean,
That's
that would be
cool.
a nice sign-on bonus, guys. I'm just saying.
So we're gonna split our gold 3 ways for now, or what are we doing?
Yeah, go ahead. Because
Sure.
Vox is not there either, technically.
Okay, so I think we could probably get our next adventure and roll Eric into it by meeting him at the place where we get the adventure to take on the blight, because he could be a new adventurer in town.
Yeah, that's what I had in mind.
Okay, so I'm done with the wizards. If you guys are,
I want to see what they have in stock. I like
Okay.
to. What do they have? Well, now that I'm a warlock, I can actually get armor. So let's hold off on that, unless they have like magical
Armor?
light armor.
Not especially. They have a amulet of protection, if that's your fancy.
Can you tell me more about this amulet? Or is it in the
It should be in there.
amulet?
Ah, never mind. It's a ring of protection.
There it is.
But we can say that it's an amulet.
Oh, okay. How much is this?
That would be 1,000. No, wait. Not 1,000. Let me see. 500.
500 gold? Yeah, you can have my. I have 523 gold without counting the gold we just got. 1,000 by 3, so we get 330 each.
Yep.
So 5.
Anybody else want to do some shopping while they're here?
So,
Sure. What else do they have?
They don't have any like weapons. If you're looking for weapons, they have more like rings, amulets, boots, belts. What are you looking for?
Well, I suppose I could do something that makes me more pretty. So, charisma.
Oh, let me see. Potion of Charm of Oh.
speaking about that, if your charisma is a 20 and you get an item that gives you more charisma, will it
Yes.
go up to? It goes up.
yes.
Yes.
So,
You can't boost it naturally past 20, but magically you can.
so all right, that's pretty cool.
Let me see if they have anything like that. Oh. No, they don't seem to have currently anything like that.
In that case, maybe anything defensive.
Closest thing would be like Helm of Comprehend Languages,
Don't that.
I can already comprehend all languages with my maul.
They got a bag of holding, if anybody's interested in that. A rope of climbing.
I wouldn't mind a bag of devouring.
Bag of holding?
Bag of holding super helpful.
Yeah, how
It
much is that?
A bag of holding is 4,000.
Jeez, how much is a platinum worth?
100, I believe. They got a lantern of revealing.
What does that do?
Lantern of revealing. Let me see. So this.
I think platinum to gold is 10 to 1.
Yeah, I only have one platinum. So.
And they do have some other red items, but for now, those aren't most interesting that they have on sale. They do have a pair of winged boots, if that's your thing.
I mean, I could fly to meet the face of God.
Okay, Marcus,
But no.
give me a definition of what the winged boots do, please.
Okay, let me see. What is the
Because
exact...
that sounds like I can be saying Balloony all the time.
Well, let me see. Winged boots. Here we go. So I don't have to read it out loud. That's what it does.
They
Oh, they
look
do
like
also
lot-
have a cloak of invisibility.
Ooh. Now we're talking my language.
Okay, I want the boots of flying. How much are those?
The boots of winged boots are 8,000.
Damn it!
Wow. Yeah, I don't even think the whole party could afford that.
They also have bracelets of archery, bracelets of defense, if anybody is interested in those.
Those braces are deep. How much are those?
Bracelets of defense are 6,000, bracelets of archery are 1,500.
Yeah. Do you guys take credit?
Unfortunately, they... Well, they don't take credit.
I mean, we did do a big quest.
That is true. They're willing to depart with a discount, but
I should ask for a discount. Right.
But for now, I think we can assume that you don't buy anything.
Yeah. No. Like,
Correct.
Oh, they have a hat of disguise. That's the last item that I rolled for.
What does that do?
It does this.
Okay, fuck it, how much is that?
That's 5,000.
I still can't afford that.
I know. The magical items in this game is so damn expensive. Even with the 20% discount that I was gonna give you, it's nowhere near. Yeah, but anyways, like I was saying.
Yeah, we probably won't be buying anything here. Is there a? I would like to go check out a place where they sell light armor.
Yeah.
Before we even do that, maybe let's go get our quest, and then we'll pull Eric into this, and then we'll go
Yeah,
get
so
that
he
armor.
won't have to sit there for hours upon hours, and it's like, can I finally talk, please?
And then right after we get our quest, we'll go buy the armor.
Awesome.
Okay, let's go to the Adventurers Guild.
Indeed, you go to the Adventurers Guild, and you notice that most of the troops that were deployed here are already gone. Moved on, as the crowds have dispersed from its previous site of being filled to the brim with adventurers and soldiers.
Okay. So what's this Valeria up to?
She seems to be on the alchemy bench as you come in.
No, we got our mission from... Well, we spoke to her and some other guy last time. Who was the other guy?
Logan Wood.
Is he there too, or no?
He's still there, finishing
Logan
up
Wood.
back in. In fact, as you come in through the door, he's talking to some other person that is unfamiliar with you. Hold on, I'll move your token over there. As he sees you coming and hails to you.
I'm like, hey, Wolverine, how you doing?
There is a new nickname.
Yeah. How you doing, buddy?
Master Wood, it is good to see you
Master
again.
Wood.
It's a fine day. We finally have managed to send our first troops to the forward camp.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't say good afternoon. I should say morning, Wood.
Tish.
Huh, quite hilarious.
His smile is a bit wooden.
Yes. Okay, I'll stop.
Don't start with the pun master.
I know, it's a dangerous mistake I made.
You came at a perfect time. I want you to meet somebody. This is Eric.
How you doing, Eric?
Hello, fellow adventurers.
Greetings, young Eric.
You guys are... you're quite the... peer.
Wait up, guys. Oh, who's this?
That's
oh,
me.
it's Morning Wood.
Yeah, it's Morningwood right here.
I've been hanging out with Mr. Wood all morning.
Typical.
Beautiful.
Elf love,
So,
love woods.
Logan, are you bringing Eric along with this blight campaign?
Yes, in fact, I was hoping that you would be willing to take him into your group.
Well,
It seems that our parties were filled up and he was a leftover from our troops.
Well, we have room in ours.
We have recently several vacated spots. By which I
Right.
mean, two of our members have suddenly become comatose.
yeah, they flew up into this cloud, the light in the sky. I don't know what happened.
Dear God, that sounds terrible. Well, I mean, I appreciate the spot opening in the party, but I hope they're okay.
We're sure they're fine.
The druid should be fine. As for the
The rock?
barbarian, I'm not so sure. She's a bit
I
of
mean, rocks go to heaven, right?
Yeah, because rocks have soul. I don't know. Anyways, Yeah, Eric, if we're a little non-traditional here, but if you can keep up, you're welcome to stick with us.
I mean, I'm always down to support a party if I can, and maybe get a few good fights in.
Oh, there'll be lots.
Yeah, what do you think, Zambolini?
I would be most happy to welcome a friend.
Excellent.
Oh,
I have a
perfect.
question though.
Yeah?
I have one question. What do you think about
Certainly.
fire?
I mean, I'm a forge cleric, so I work with it quite often.
You see me nodding
I
quite
like him.
discreetly? Yeah,
I like him. He's good. He's good. Let's go.
Sounds good to me. Okay.
Oh,
Bye,
perfect.
Morningwood. I guess I'm gonna follow these guys now.
Now,
Yeah, Morningwood-
as
Wait, where are we gonna
as
go?
for you,
Well, yeah, but before we leave,
Like, where we
Logan's
go?
gonna give us information on our next adventure also.
Okay,
yes,
never mind.
in
Hi,
fact,
Morningwood.
I was hoping that you will meet us at the forward camp against the Blight. As he pulls out like this massive map and puts a marker on it and says, I am hoping to meet you here when you're ready.
I'm ready now.
Well, hold up, Logan.
Oh, we gotta go get
Before we leave-
armor. We
Yeah,
gotta
can
go
you
get
point
some
us
armor.
at a good place where we can get armor?
Oh yes, there's the Master Smith
Is he gonna charge us an arm in the leg?
center of the town.
Is he gonna charge us an arm in the leg?
Well, perhaps since you are a different race than a human, but
You can put in a good word for.
Excuse me, my friend. I am very human.
true. But I was talking to your friend here.
And I would even debate that.
I mean, I'm an elf, but I'm pretty handy in the forge and follow Grand. I feel like we'd probably get along, right?
My friend, most people here are idiots. Get used to it.
Yes. Good thing I'm not one of them.
Yes.
Anyways, I shall get a move on in midday, so hopefully I'll meet you at the camp quite soon.
Yeah, we'll get some armor and meet you down there.
Good.
All right, let's go to the forge or to the
Armory.
Smith armory.
Smith, yeah.
Yep. You go to the local armor smith. And you go in and you see quite a variation of different kinds of armor. One of the striking out pieces of armor that he happens to have is armor that is quite clearly adamantine.
What does adamantine armor do?
Adamantine armor does this. No, wait, that's beyond. But I believe
Oh,
that's...
adamantine. It's
You
the
get-
hardest stuff.
There we go.
You're just immune to crits. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, but I'm guessing that's really expensive, huh? Because adamantium is the hardest substance.
Surprisingly
But I'm
enough,
sure the
it
AC
only has a label of 500
500 what? Platinum?
gold.
Gold? Oh, snap. Oh, but is that light? Is that considered light armor or heavy armor?
I believe that's considered heavy.
I mean,
No, medium or heavy, it says. So I guess it can be either.
Yeah, you can get your chainmail or your plate mail or whatever in time.
Yeah.
At a time.
I'm asking for light armor. 'Cause that's the only thing I can use.
Mm-hmm. He does have some leather armor on the corner.
Ooh, what type of leather armor? Is it rhino leather?
No, looks like quite regular leather. It looks like heavy leather, but still, nonetheless.
And what's the price on that armor?
Let me see. What's the price on +1 armor? +1 armor is wow. It's so expensive. 1,500.
That's messed up. How is?
This
I
should
guess
better
I'll-
be made from solid gold.
Man.
Apparently so.
Well, I obviously can't afford that, so I'm gonna have to wait on armor. But wait, I guess. Hey, Eric,
Yes.
you can forge, right?
Yes, I can forge a bit.
How long does it take you to forge?
Forge what?
How long would it take you to make leather armor if I got you all the ingredients?
He.
I don't think you forge leather armor.
No.
I don't believe I can.
Oh, you
Um,
You need a tanner for that. You need a leather worker.
I'd also need the materials worth the same amount to forge something. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't forge leather for you.
Okay. All right. I was just hoping, like, not now, but during our adventures, if we found something we could make light armor out of.
I could do like light armor. I don't know if I can.
Hmm.
It has to be metal.
It has to be metal.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. I'll just save up.
Oh my
Well,
God,
I'm done here. I'll
Okay.
leave it up to you guys. You guys might probably.
I'm not gonna buy anything just yet.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of armor do you currently have? You have studded leather, or
Grim, you're on mute.
you guys happen to know what kind of armor he has, or?
Let me see.
It's regular leather or studded leather, I don't know, but he's a caster, so
Yeah, it has to be light armor, and that's what it says. Unless there's a way that I can train to use medium armor more.
Technically,
What,
yeah.
what do you currently? Do you have studded or just regular?
I don't have any.
Oh, you don't have any?
Yeah, I don't have any armor.
The studded's only 45 GP. Like,
And I can buy that?
Yeah, you can buy
the
that.
shopkeeper has it.
Well, yeah, if he has it. If he has it and I can use it, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Just mark it down because I'm about to take my wife to work. I'll be able to talk and listen, but I won't be able to see the computer.
Right.
I should be back in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Does anybody else wanna try and buy anything else?
Let me check if bards can wear studded leather. If so, I want some too.
I believe so. You're allowed to wear light.
No more AC of 10. Woohoo!
I need to give you guys a lot more money. A lot more money.
Well, once we start clearing out some dungeons, we can just loot everything and eventually get ourselves a bag of holding, and then just get a ton of stuff.
I mean, you guys have a lot of like random magical items that I gave you guys, but I don't know if anybody's even using most of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just last session, I believe I gave them like a golden crown that was cursed.
Yeah, and you wonder why we don't use that.
Yeah, we didn't decurse that thing yet, but
But I don't even remember what I have given you guys other than that. I gave you like 3 items last time.
I mean, I've used the DOS loot to great effect.
True.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
So we should save up for a bag of holding. Then
Yeah.
after that, we can just throw anything in there and just sell it.
You know, I agree. We should probably save up for a bag of holding.
Being said, the guys without armor or who need light, I definitely say get the studded leather. It's super helpful. Yeah.
Definitely. So Eric, our new
And how
friend,
much is that leather? The studded leather?
45.
Okay. Then it's not too expensive.
No. New friend Eric,
Yes.
I was wondering. I am Frederick Saboni, by the way. I was wondering, what do you do?
You know, I like to craft in my spare time and drink. You know,
As you do.
shenanigans, get in a fight, womanize, that kind of thing.
Fair.
Is that what you were looking for? Is that what you're asking, or?
Well, no. You see, our recent adventures, quests, missions have been more of a martial nature.
Ah,
I was
gotcha.
wondering what you do in combat. Although, I am a connoisseur of the ladies as well.
Ah, good man. Good man. It's always good to have a wingman. Well, I started out my journey as a fighter, but that only lasted like I'd say, and then I've been a forge cleric ever since.
Ah, man of the gods.
Yes, I definitely feel that Gond is guiding me. But if you need someone up front with I'm your man.
So, you're a man of God. I respect that. I'm cool with it. So since you were upfront about that, I have to let you guys know something that happened while we were in our last adventure.
So what had happened was, after we killed all those elementals, my great granddad decided to pop up after saying I want nothing to do with him. He was like, "Oh, you're all strong. Here you go." And he said I couldn't refuse it. And my great granddad is the king of hell. I hope that's not a problem.
I mean, it's not right to judge one on the faults of their relatives.
What happened?
You're the son of the great son of fucking Asmodeus?
No, Bao.
I see. That's not so bad then.
Yeah, he's just an accountant.
I told him I
mean,
didn't care what he wanted me to do. He was like, "Yeah, good luck with that."
Hey, as long as you're not trying to also, support the King of Hell, I have no problem with that. Yeah, I mean,
I told him I want
like I
I
said,
want
that's
nothing to do with him, but he said that my bloodline something. I said I wanted to make a name for myself, not for him.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
That guy.
And if he had anything to do with the blight, then I could probably be using his powers against him, huh?
And I certainly hope so. I mean, you're a good guy, right? What would you say if you had to down like where you're aligned? What would you say you were?
I don't believe there is good or there is evil. I think there's just a giant different shades of gray. And as long as I don't hurt those who aren't trying to hurt me, then I'm fine with it.
Hey, right on. All right, I can respect that. That being said, is anyone trying to buy anything else, or I'm kind of cash poor right now, really ripping to get out there and loot some bad guys.
Well, I'm good. I have my studded leather and my ring.
Personally, I'm still getting a hold of my new loot. Loot. The DOS loot.
Yes.
I am still getting used to it. I do not believe I need anything there at the moment.
I do have a question about the whole dexterity plus thing. How does that work?
You just add your dex modifier to the 12. So when you're wearing armor, it's 12. The studded leather is 12, and whatever your dex modifier is, you just add on top. So if you have +3, then you have 15 AC.
What? I'm a little lost.
So hold on, let me see. What's your dex?
Your armor decides
My
your
dex
base.
is My dex is 16.
Your
What's the
armor class.
modifier?
Oh, +3.
Okay, then your armor class is 15.
Yeah, better.
Assuming you don't have a shield.
Well, I have the ring, so my armor class was 14 because of the ring. I was
Does the ring give +1 or 2?
+1.
Okay, so that means your AC is 16 then.
Yep.
So my AC is 15 or
16.
16? 16? Awesome.
Oh.
All right, that was my question.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna assume that you're done with the shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the question is, where do you go next?
Well, for already, can we make a quick stop? Please, I forgot. I would like to get a book off that teaches alchemy so that I can read on my spare time.
Right, I believe that's no problem.
Books are good. Let's go find that book for you.
Yay!
So we go to the library.
No, you go.
Do we
to
have
the
to get a
library.
library card?
Yes, it's gonna take a month to come back.
Fucking government every time.
So I ask the cleric, hey, do you have a book that teaches alchemy?
Ah, yes. Here we go. Here's the alchemy for starters.
There we go. How much is it?
I'll sell it to you for 15 gold.
It's yours. Here you go. Here's your 15 gold. Anybody else want to get any books while we're here? Maybe, you know, books of how to, you know, leathercraft? Hint, hint, Eric.
I'd have to look up to the sky and ask the Great One.
The Rock?
Is that how that works?
It's just a fucking rock. Dwayne Johnson up there.
Well, all right. Well,
Excuse me, clerk. I am looking for partitions, songs of a magical nature.
Oh, here's the book for by a famous bard.
Precisely what I was looking for.
Of his travels through these countries.
How much would that cost?
Oh, this thing? Oh, this is 5 gold.
I shall gladly pay this sum.
There are also this book about songs about legends and myths, if you're interested in.
Almost always. What are those myths about?
Oh, ancient treasures and sites. Mostly myths.
Well, I shall have to peruse then. How much will this one run?
Oh, this one, 10 gold.
Seeing as I have already purchased the other one, would you consider a discount of 5 gold?
Ah, sure.
I am most obliged, my friend.
Any of you others interested in a fine book on your travels?
if there's a book that'll teach me how to use medium armor, yeah.
Not quite. I mean, I have this book about making armor.
Can't armor? Nor am I interested. But thank you, though. We're all set. Let's go to the barracks. Or wherever we have to meet up. Mr. Morningwood.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
And you, my friend. I look forward to returning. And at that time, perhaps you have found some more magical books of bards.
Ah, yes, I have heard of such things. I mean, if you are interested, I do have a couple of rituals back in the back of the store.
Zambolini visibly perks up. Now that would be most interesting. Could you show me?
Ah, of course, yes, this way. I'm just trying to look up if they have any prizes. Of course not. But he leads you into the back room and it's like, here's my collection of scrolls and rituals.
So what does he have?
Let's see. He has a couple of scrolls, which are of cantrip, first level and second level. Those can do is a wizard spell can be copied upon them. So there's like a scroll of fireball, for example, or like mage's armor.
Mage's armor is a good.
Are those scrolls or books I could actually learn the spells from?
He does have a couple of books that you might learn a spell from. Let me see if there's. Let me see. You're looking
Because
for
bards get shit off of spells.
You're looking for bard spells, right?
Yeah. Bards get shit all for spells known.
But those, like I said, those are scrolls. But he does have a book upon Bane, Message, and Heroism.
Let's see. I believe. Yes, I already have Message. How much would Bane and Heroism run?
I'm gonna say. What would be a fair price? Would 500 sound good?
Be painful dent in my finances, but I suppose for spells known, which again bards get jack all of.
Oh, he does also have blindness / deafness, but that's 1,000.
My friend, you can't possibly have a lot of business in these spells. These will simply rot in your back room for years on end. No?
Oh, true.
How about I take all three of you for 1,000 gold?
Roll me like diplomacy there.
Persuasion.
That 30. You know what? That's a good
It's on
deal.
the house.
But I'll even throw you a bone. I'll sell it to you for 900.
I am most obliged, my friend, and I will be certain to stop by again.
Oh, of course. Not the greatest spells, but oh well.
They're options, of which I have precious few.
I mean, heroism is at least kinda cool.
Mage armor is really useful. I use that every day.
Okay.
Yeah, but Mage Armor was not one of the spells.
Yeah, it was one of the
one of the-
scrolls. I mean, if you wanna buy one of those scrolls, I believe they're only 100 gold. But you exit the store after your shopping, and I need to take a really quick bathroom break, so you guys roleplay between each other for like 2 minutes, 1 minute.
Okay.
Also funny that not a single one of the spells he gave me was actually a ritual.
Yeah, he mentioned rituals and he gave you all ones. What a spell's a spell. And I can't wait to start learning alchemy that way I can start pumping out potions. Because we don't have potions. But we have a cleric who can heal.
It's correct. I can heal.
Hmm. So then, what brings you, Eric, to what makes you want to fight the blight?
I mean, I kind of on the adventuring life, as you can imagine, being a large, tall, kind of brute of a wood elf, I didn't really fit in back home. So, blight, it just seemed like a sign from God that I had to get out there and do something.
Okay. I'm just in it to watch things burn and get paid for it.
Works for me. I'm resistant to fire, so.
Because I like to launch fireball a lot.
And thus the love story began. I mean, wait, what?
What?
Still a better love story than Twilight.
Yeah.
But,
So who's gone? Is gone like your deity?
You don't. Oh, Gond. He's the holy maker of all things, lord of all the smiths. Ringing a bell at all?
Sorry, I'm not the religious type.
No worries.
Yeah, my family they're actually the quite opposite. They.
I mean, he's like a neutral kind of god of the craftsman type, not totally imposing, kind of kind of guy. He's cool.
That must be nice. My great grandfather or deity, whatever, he's a dick. Trying to force me to do his
Prince of Hell.
Still a dick.
A degree of dickishness is to be expected.
Yeah,
I think
that's true.
We're a family. He'd be lenient. No, he wants me to follow in his. Said no. I'm gonna prove him wrong. See.
I wish you the best of luck for all of our sakes.
How are we on ration? Because we use some.
yes, you have used some. Unless Holler's tent spell ignores ration loss.
I don't think it does. Let me check.
Because right now I have about 6 days worth of ration.
No, the one thing it doesn't give you is food and water.
No, I have 8. I have 8 days worth of ration because they left after when we were already in the dungeon in 2 days. But I'm sure we can find something on the way, kill it, and cook it.
We should probably buy some rations. Marcus, how much are rations?
Oh, rations? That's the book price, which I believe is 5 gold for a day. No, wait, it's I believe for a week. Let me see. It's in the player's handbook. Rations.
It's 5 silver pieces for a day.
Silver, okay.
5 silver. I want to buy a week rations. 5.
Or by 10 days worth. So 5 gold.
Yeah, I'll buy the
gold.
same.
Yeah, me too.
You found that pretty fast.
Google.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
Google's
opened up the
cool.
book myself. I did the dumb thing.
Eric?
I do appreciate the music. It's a bit loud.
Okay, good. Each of you buy some rations.
But my friends, I believe it is time that we either get a new job or spend a nice night in a real bed. I personally favor the latter.
Yeah, I think of bed after 4 days of traveling.
So
That way we can.
you
Yeah,
guys
that way we can be
go to the
well rested.
Unicorn and the Hydra, I take
Yes.
it.
You guys go ahead and rest up. I guess I'll get the job from Morningwood or whatever, just to save a little time.
That would be wonderful. In the meantime, I look forward to having an appreciative crowd.
We don't
for
actually
myself.
need to rest up. How many hours away were we when we finished the mission?
2 days.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
We don't need to, but I would appreciate a bath
Yeah.
and a real
The
bed.
time is around like midday-ish, and he did technically give you like your next step in your journey, which was to travel to the camp where he was hoping to meet you guys.
One more reason for Zambolini to stall. Marcus, remind me, what was the innkeep's name?
Guy.
Bob.
Master Bob, I have returned. Now, once again, I shall grace your inn with my performance.
Because I don't think I actually gave him a name.
Is there someone currently on stage?
You know what, sure, there's like a really bad comic, and he's like, why did the chicken cross the road?
What is this? Who is that charlatan that is occupying my stage? Be gone, young man, and listen to a true entertainer. Somebody gets up on stage, pushes the other guy away, casts under the chorus, and starts singing. Are you entertained?
Yeah, the bar in that you are in, all of the customers take a look at you and enjoy your performance.
As the one-man orchestra starts playing.
You even see some people drop a couple of golds in like the donation.
Hooray, gold!
And while Zambolini's on stage, I'll play with what's that spell? Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
Yeah, prestidigitation.
That word. And I'll just make illusionary fire dance around him on stage. Just for singing.
You see a little bit more gold drop into his donation box.
And I'm looking around while I'm in the bar for a hot lady. So I can start talking and hopefully take her. Because it's been a while.
I mean, if you are interested in that kind of stuff, there is a woman of the night. Cough, cough.
So what is she in the daytime if she's a woman at night?
She's a bear.
Well-
no, she's a wolf during the
She's
day.
a man of the day, but a woman of the night.
Well, it's like when you wake up after a one-night stand and suddenly she's a lot uglier than you remember.
But in this case, she's a man.
Yep. Also, you don't need to be completely drunk for the experience.
But in the meanwhile, Eric goes up to the Adventurer's Guild to see if Logan Wood is still there. And it seems that he's already ready to move out.
Already ready to what?
He's already ready to move out. He's in a carriage as you come in.
Wait, is he going on the mission with us?
He told you to meet you at the forward camp, which was some days' travel from this city.
Yeah, so we'll probably meet them in the forward camp and then get our mission from there or after there.
Oh. All right, I guess Eric will just go back to the hotel and relay what he saw.
Yep. You go also in the inn. The unicorn and the hydra. This is, well, we have done quite a bit of role-playing today already, but if you want to keep continuing role-playing, this is a good opportunity to do some character-to-character chatting.
Mhm. I'm drinking, so I'm getting a little drunk.
If not,
Yeah.
I'll just say that we'll proceed to the next day, when you guys woke up quite rested.
After concluding his performance, Zambolini comes to the table where the others are. My friends, I hope you'll enjoy the performance.
It was quite fiery.
That is worse. It is a shame I cannot keep the chorus up for too long, and, well, cannot keep up other spells for the time. I do have some very entertaining illusions.
Yeah,
Would you care to see?
go ahead.
They go best with a story. This one is from a few years back, when some erstwhile companions of mine and I raided a dragon's lair. Now, so there we were, and he casts Major Image at 3rd level, and a dragon appears behind him. The beast was slumbering on its hoard of gold, so we snuck in, quiet, ever closer. We filled up our bags. But as we were almost done, a goblet, golden, gem-encrusted, and the very goblet shows up on the pile of treasure the dragon's sleeping on. It tipped over. It caused a small avalanche of coins, and the dragon awoke. It took a moment. Sleepy, looked at us. Like it was still dreaming. And then it realized it had intruders in its hoard, and they were stealing. It let out a mighty roar, and Zambolini roars alongside the silent image. And it ignited its flames. We ran for our lives. 2 of our friends, they got burned a bit. Lost quite a bit of hair, but nothing too major. But in the end, we were able to escape. With our loot, our lives, and a story to tell. And behind him, the dragon starts chuckling.
Awesome.
That was pretty cool. So I have a question. Did you try to seduce the dragon afterwards?
I'm afraid it was too angry at the time.
I'm sure with your charm.
I did go back a few years later, though, but that shall be a different story. And one not told in polite company. Well, not with the immaturity.
We are in a bar, so it's not a big deal.
It is still too
Which
polite.
one of us is polite company?
I am. My friend, you wound me. I am the most polite of all companies.
Ah, yes, Zambolini. Without you, where would we be?
To be honest, probably dead.
Probably.
I mean, you're not wrong.
If not dead, at least really heavily injured.
Thinking of injured. Eric, my friend. There is
Yes?
something you should probably know when you fight alongside me. There is a sort of, let's call it a code word, that necessitates an action. When I yell, behold, you close your eyes. Doesn't not matter what you are doing at the time, who are you fighting at the time. You should close your eyes.
Oh. Okay. I mean, what happens?
He does things.
I do things indeed.
He does things to your butt that you don't want to know. I mean, what?
Let's just say that looking at the wrong time could incapacitate.
Okay, but like, what happens though?
He takes his clothes off, and it's not a pretty sight.
It is a
Wait.
technique of seduction I use. On a more serious note, though, I conjure a pattern in the air with certain hypnotic properties. It can confuse, addle the mind, and yes, hypnotize to a degree, and will incapacitate most who look upon it. Which is why you should close your eyes.
Interesting. Is there a name for this thing that you're talking about by chance?
It is the spell hypnotic pattern,
Gotcha. Okay.
this one.
I know,
Oh,
I'm familiar with the spell. I just wasn't sure what you're referring to, that was all. No problem. I will close my eyes so you can take your clothes off and make some kind of thing in the air.
That's right.
You're most kind.
He's gonna swing his, and that'll hypnotize him.
He just
It's a
does the
kind of-
helicopter dick. Okay.
Okay,
It might be a very small helicopter, but it flies.
Marcus, is this canon now that Zambolini just conjures an image of himself doing the helicopter that hypnotizes?
That's your verbal and your somatic component to your spell.
I thought that was your ritual dance. You just ran around doing that.
Hold on, I can just imagine it now. It goes, ooh, you touch my cha-la-la, and then you start doing...
Goddamn.
Oh yeah,
That is
watch
now
it,
the verbal component of every one of my spells.
watch it spin, watch it spin, watch it spin.
You are hypnotized.
My
by
ding
the
ding
spell.
dong. Except
Mark,
it's with a goddamn loot.
That is now the verbal component of every one of my spells.
Yes, awesome.
Look how the component is a glowing stick of incense.
the stick of incense goes in the bum.
Anyways,
Surprised I can stick that in.
after a long day of enjoying your night at the tavern with Zambolini telling stories, you guys go to bed and wake up in the morning, rested. Maybe some of you are a little hungover if you drank quite a lot.
Well, off to adventures. Oh, wait, no, breakfast. What's for breakfast?
Let's see. What is for breakfast? There's boiled eggs and dried peas. And, well, ignore the tankard of beer. There's roasted, however you pronounce that.
Pheasant.
Pheasant, yeah.
Peasant.
And some carp if you're really hungry.
I shall have the pheasant.
Yeah, me too.
It sounds divine.
And that glass of
I'm gonna be some eggs and peas and beer.
I love that
Speaking of
it
rum.
always adds rum or beer or... It's not just like it can't be like water or anything. It needs to be like rum.
Well, you have to understand, they don't have clean waters. Alcohol is the best drug.
Plus, if you sat down at this place and ordered coq au vin with a glass of Evian, you'd get beat up.
To be fair, you get beat up everywhere if you order that.
Yeah,
Including
that's
France.
right.
So you each eat breakfast and get ready to head out.
I'm ready to head out. I'm full.
Ready to roll.
Okay, giddy up.
As you go on the road. As you look upon the map, as Logan had marked a location for you.
Where are we now, and where is our location?
You are currently in the court city.
Can you do the thing where you shift and press
Yes.
or control, alt or whatever? Ah, okay, thank you.
There's the
So we're in the
court
court
city.
city, and where are we going?
And this is the forward camp, all the way in the free states of Valinor.
Perfect, thank you very much.
It's quite a long journey on, well, at least on foot.
Would it be faster or safer if we took the sea and went around?
Yeah, it would be a little faster.
We can come up the South Shore, just a little south of the camp, and then do
You're
that.
going kind of robot-y.
Yeah.
What's that?
You were going kind of robot.
Honestly, all of you were going robot for me.
I apologize, guys. I think I'm losing a little power in my headset, but I'll try to type if you can't hear me.
It's fine now.
That's just Discord.
Okay, let's jump on a boat.
Alright, where shall you head out for a boat? Shall you go to, like over here, to Sunsill, and take a boat from there?
Well, we could do that. I was even thinking right here, but there might be a boat here.
That's just the name of the forest.
Yeah, no worries. If that's the closest
No, wait,
dock,
there is a small fort over here. Never mind.
Same. It doesn't matter to me which one we go to. Whatever the locals say is easiest or best, I think is a good idea.
Oh, well, it would be probably Sunsill.
Okay, let's do it.
Truly, we're fools getting on a boat in D&D.
So, about that Kraken.
Hey, whoa. Never give the DM ideas.
But you start on your journey. It takes you a couple of days to get to Sanasil. It's a small town by a lake. As you see quite a few fishermen and a few fishing boats.
Okay, excellent. We're looking for, I guess, do we want the somewhat fast boat if possible?
There is like a sailboat. It's not exactly like huge. It's like one of those small boats. But they do claim that it goes fairly fast. And
What do you guys?
they offer you...
I just remember. Part of my background is I have the sailor thing, so I can just get us free passage on a boat when we need it.
Oh, good. I was just about to look at the price.
Wait, free passage on the boat?
Yeah, because if your background's a sailor, you can like use your relations as a former sailor to get passage if you need it.
Okay.
Well, that's good. Otherwise, I would have had to calculate the ship's passage, which is 1 silver per mile. And I'm not gonna be counting miles. But you board the ship and you sail away till you land on the south shore.
South Shore? Where in South Shore?
South shore is right here.
Okay.
It's all of that, pretty much.
Okay.
Excellent. All I can say is let's march forward, guys, unless you want to do something.
On the ship, you don't need to expand your rations, because the ship would offer you, right, like dried fruit, dried food.
Excellent.
From there, it's about a little bit over a day's travel to the camp. As you travel to the camp, and you come in, and let me put in a little bit of music. You come onto a quite a sad sight. You see a fully prepared camp for war, but it's barely not the right map. Let me... Where's the right map? Over here. Okay. That's the right map. As you come in, you see that the soldiers that you saw beforehand inside of the city, they're nowhere to see. There's mostly adventurers here. And a few token guards. As you see, Logan talk to a few soldiers. You can place your tokens if you want.
Do we come in from the north? Oh, from the south?
You're coming from like the south.
Okay.
If you're curious.
Ooh, look at all these dead bodies. What happened here? What time is it when we arrive here?
It's quite late. You're quite tired.
Hello, is anyone in the tent?
I see Logan up
Yeah,
top.
inside of the tent you see like a card, and there's like a map of the region where you see like battle plans being drawn.
I'm gonna study them a little bit.
Yeah, the cards let you inside as they know who you are and why you're coming in. You see that they have marked out the source of the blight, where it's coming from, and they're like have drawn in the different potential plans to contain it.
Okay.
as Logan finishes his talk with the soldiers and they disperse, and he turns back to you. Oh, you made it.
So where are all the forces, Logan?
Oh, that's what I love to know myself. We're in quite a bit of heap, as you can see. God damn it, this had to happen now. The forces were sent here even before us. When we came in, they were nowhere to be seen. For now, we're here alone. But we gotta protect the citizens of this land. We have quite a few volunteers and adventurers here, but the main force of the court city is nowhere to be seen.
Well then.
In addition, well, you see the corpses here. Soon as we arrived, we were just barraged by a wave of enemies.
Oh, we missed the fighting.
Oh no.
Well,
Wait,
we missed the battle, but we're not really frontline soldiers. We're not here for that.
Indeed.
You know,
What's worse?
if evil is to be smited, that's where we should go. Wouldn't you agree, gang? Or
Yeah, but I'm sure we could be best used, behind enemy lines, kind of thing.
Oh, that's
Special
true.
operations.
I actually would have a small quite a undertaking for you. When we were attacked, some of our men were well corrupted by the Blight, and they took over a ruined fort quite close by. And we need somebody to go in and clear that fort, so our passage will be easier.
Marcus, I'd like to do a history check on if there's precedent for this kind of corruption. Also, does that book of legends I bought give me any bonus?
No, it's more about I believe it was about treasures and old myths, but it doesn't have anything about the Blight or its corruption.
That's fair.
But in general, you have heard about rumors when the Blight gets to you. You become kind of insane. And kind of go berserk.
That, or you hide in the deep roads and become a brood mother in the end.
You know that some people have had natural resistance against mind control, but in general, those become the leaders for the most part. So the others just die straight out.
And anything about healing this kind of taint?
No, not that you recall.
Unfortunate.
Of course, if that quest is not up your alley, I could also make you check out the nearby village to see what condition that's in.
I vote for the fort. I don't know what about you guys.
I mean, the fort sounds like the most immediate threat.
Out of character, I vote for the fort. In character, personally, I would like to check out the village. Does this mayhaps have a tavern?
Well, about the village, we have been getting some supplies there from there, but it seems that we lost contact with that village messenger a couple of days ago. Well, that's what the cards say to me when I came in.
How utterly dreadful. Surely we should check this out.
Well, I guess, Mr. Wood, which one is closer to us right now?
The fort would be closer.
And which one is greater military importance?
Well, the fort, to be honest, it's quite a strong location with the old walls.
We can still check out the village, but maybe fort then village?
That's what I was thinking.
Alas, no soft bets for me.
So this fort, do you want it or do you want it empty?
We just want it emptied for now. We shall send a couple of men to occupy it. It is on a strategic location against the Blight.
Okay, so try not to blow it.
I don't know.
Be careful when our men who were tainted by the Blight ran away. They took a couple of our ballistas with them. Those are quite dangerous.
That's fine. I'm just, gonna blow it up. Be fireball.
Well,
Alright.
I may have a solution to that problem.
What's up? What's your idea?
You'll see.
I'll see. Ooh, I like.
I recommend approaching the fort from the south. That's where the walls are damaged the most. And you could even easily sneak in.
Okay.
You don't have a grappling hook around here, just in case, do you?
We do have quite several feet of rope. In terms of grappling, no.
Maybe our forge guy can make a grappling hook.
We do have a few climbers kit if you're interested in those.
Yeah, let's take it. Let's take one of those and some extra rope, if you don't mind.
Of course, feel free to any of our supplies. We have
And
rations and
I was just gonna say, Eric, do you think you can make a grappling hook? I know it's not armor, but it's simple metal.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be armor. I can craft that isn't too expensive out of metal.
Do we have to roll for that now, or what do we want to do to make that happen, DM?
It just takes an hour for me.
Yeah, I believe it's like one of his abilities that he gets to do that.
Perfect. So now we got a extra rope, climbing gear, and a grappling hook, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm happy.
That sounds like a good plan.
Good. Well, I will see you when your mission is done. Meanwhile, we'll gather up our forces and get ready for to move on.
Excellent. See you later, Logan.
Let's see. All right. Yes.
Yes, adios.
So.
All right. So we have all our stuff. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, unless you want to rest up because it is really late at night.
What?
How far of a walk is the fort?
The fort is like half a day's travel.
I would rather approach the fort in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
That sounds good to me.
That way they won't, see us coming from far away and shoot those ballistas.
Yeah, that's primarily my concern.
I may have a way to disable to operate ballistas with a hypnotic pattern spell. But
Yeah, but I'll bet you they could hit us with a ballista much further out than you can do your mojo.
not true, actually. The
Really?
hypnotic pattern spell, while it has the range, this only applies for the location of the pattern. Anyone who sees it becomes charmed, no
Oh.
matter who they are.
You don't seem like the kind of guy that needs a spell to charm people.
Ah, my friend.
Okay, guys. You want to wait for daytime or nighttime then? How do you want to do it?
How about we rest tonight and leave in the afternoon so that when we get there it is dark-ish?
Okay.
Because if we leave now, it'll be day by the time we get
Yep. So, you rest up by the camp. You can even sleep at one of the tents.
Probably.
Well, more likely you gotta share a tent. And no, if you're thinking to mind it, not that way. Unless you really want to.
Now, there
Eric
is,
just
of
goes into a
course,
trance right outside, just to keep ish.
I sleep in the tent.
But you sleep, and you wait around, like you said, till like afternoonish, and head out. So when you come by the fort and see it in the distance, it's already quite late in the day. I assume that you don't light a torch, because that would kinda spot you out immediately.
correct.
Is this supposed to be black, or can you turn
Yeah,
on
hold
dark
on.
vision?
Give me a second.
And now I can see in magical darkness and regular.
So you're coming from like down here. Let's put you by there, like I'll draw you like a square. You can put yourself down there anywhere. And there you see like the fort. And in the distance, in the moonlight.
I think it would be good for us to do a very far out distance but roundabout walk to kind of check out the walls of this fort.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind to see if we can find a place that's not covered by. Obviously, the south is probably better, like Mr. Wood said, but it'd be best if we could find an approach that doesn't have a ballista facing us. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think we should scope the area, just to see how many guards we see, and where's the safest area to climb up.
I could probably have someone with a scout. You see, I have recently acquired this wonderful magic loot that allows me to cast certain spells that I would not usually be able to cast. One of which is invisibility.
Well, who wants to be our scout then? I don't mind. I just want to know.
Let
I'll do it if you don't want to do it.
I mean, definitely one of the light armor guys should head in there.
Yeah, I'm a medium armor guy.
I'm clanking around with a hammer and a shield, for God's sake.
Shit. I'll volunteer, but let me prep. Let me prep before
You don't gotta get too close. You just gotta go around the building just enough so we can clear up some fog of war for the walls a little bit. And
Okay.
if we cast invisibility on you, then you'll be golden.
Okay. Sure, I'll go for a walk.
And I can't let him go too far ahead of me, so I kind of want to be doing this. I'll stick like 20 feet behind him, but further away from the castle as he goes around.
Has guidance on him.
Nice.
Alright. Now, be aware that while this spell does make you invisible, this invisibility only lasts for an hour.
So get around and get back.
And if you ever attack a creature or cast a spell. The invisibility will be broken.
Okay.
But let's get around that castle in enough time to give you time to climb up the wall as well, actually. Because if you're the invisible one, you can probably do a little climbing session.
Yeah, I can climb up first and make sure that there's nobody up.
Or I can climb fairly well, so I could take off my armor and then go do the scout thing. I don't like it, but I mean, I can climb pretty well. Like, I got a lot of strength is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I think you should. I mean, I have strength, but probably not as much.
What do you guys think?
And who want to hear about their abilities to climb?
Sorry, what's that?
Who's the most confident here about their abilities to climb?
If we're talking athletics, that's probably me.
Are you good at stealthing as well?
A little, but not much.
Anyone here have good stealth?
Not me.
Well,
It don't matter to me. I just wanted to throw it out there. We could stick with our original plan.
I mean, if you're okay taking your armor off.
Okay, let's take my armor off, and I'll go around.
Okay, then I'll cast guidance on you if you're the one doing it then.
So, armor off, but climbing kit and extra rope and hook in my possession. I'm just going to move around, and you can reveal however you want to reveal as I move around.
Terry, roll me perception as you go there.
Oh, perception.
Or,
we forgot to take in perception into account.
well, what's your passive? Well, 16 is enough. As you're closing in, you finally see your first guard just waiting by the opening in the wall.
Okay. I want to check out the walls a little bit more, so carefully want to go.
And since you rolled a 15, you see an archer up and some kind of a wooden device up the little tower.
Okay. Let's go back to the left. Try to keep a little bit I know I'm visible. Try to keep a little distance from this guard.
Yeah, he seems to be oddly a little busy right now. He has his head turned towards the wall at this moment. Also known as I rolled a fucking 1.
Nice. I don't know if I should even try to kill him. Probably not yet. So let's go back to here again. And down here. Because I got a little too much of the... You know what? I'm going to be a little brave here. I'm going to go right up along the edge. I'm walking real casually. And I'm
as you are there, you look up and you see something interesting sticking out. It's some kind of a wooden device, and it has a huge bolt.
Yeah, I got a decent idea of what that is. Come down over here. And then I'll cross over. I want to see the outside over here.
You see another wall entrance. Roll my stealth there.
No.
You did have invisibility though, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if he... D20... What's his... well, I don't think he beats 13 with that. For a moment you're a little worried as he kind of looks towards you. But then he just turns his head.
So from my perception of both this guard and the guard over here, which one... Could either of them be killed without the tower or wall guys seeing?
You look at them. They seem somewhat armored. they seem like they're quite tough blokes. As you look at his weaponry, you look at that he has like a shield, and he has a great sword.
Okay, so let's go back to these guys. Relay the information. And tell them we probably got to take out one of the guards absolutely quietly.
Sorry, great axe.
Ooh,
Okay,
great
yeah.
axe.
But he has a shield and a great axe?
Strong motherfucker.
Oh, he also has a short sword. Oh, that's why.
Okay. I was gonna say, that's a strong motherfucker.
We're just wielding all three at the same time.
So, guys, this is our situation. We probably want to kill one of them and then head up the wall. We probably want to do it soon before my invisibility wears off. You probably want to attack him because if I do, the invisibility wears off. And then want me to go up the wall and secure us a rope.
Well, if I attack, they're going to know.
Zambulini?
Oh, I have an idea. I mean, we don't technically have to attack. We can charm him, right?
That's a possibility.
I also have a possible idea. Now, my friend, if Bill here would make a bit of a flame that everyone could see, their gaze would be drawn to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I then followed this up with a pattern spell.
A what spell?
A hypnotic pattern. The one that will incapacitate anyone who looks.
Okay. Now the thing is, if we set up any kind of light show where everybody looks, we've definitely set ourselves. We definitely set off a little bit of an alarm, so to speak. So what if we just hypnotize this guy here, only by himself? And
I can do that.
Actually, it's not in a way, I could probably make think something at least.
I can make it so that they don't even they know I'm there, but not know I'm there.
Yeah, I could hit him with the Toll of the Dead. That won't really give away anyone's position, and it will hurt them.
Does this not make a very loud sound? The toll of a bell?
Well, it makes a sound around the person it's hitting, but it doesn't tell them what direction.
Does this spell not require you to bell?
I think it's a very obvious spell.
Basically, if I remember correctly, the cantrip has a material component of ringing a bell.
Okay, I got another idea, guys. How high up are these walls where this ballista is?
Let me see, like the average height of a wall.
Are we going Zambaluni again?
No, I'm gonna do it a better way. Not better way, but not as flare and not as cool. But I'm gonna do it a more discreet way.
Let me see, fourth wall. Wall is about 100 leagues or 300 miles, 700 feet tall.
700 feet tall?
Oh,
Marcus,
that's from the Game of Thrones. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Marcus.
That's the world's largest. That's crazy.
Okay, here we go. Height of walls vary by castle to castle, but often were 2.5 to 6 meters thick.
Okay, that's much better. So I am going to use Misty Step.
I'm just gonna say it's like 10 feet, I believe. No, 20 feet. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna find a bit of wall that is not surrounded, maybe not where these ballistic guys are, but a piece of wall not too far away, but just a bit of wall that I can see, and I'm going to use Misty Step to teleport up there.
Okay.
Is that a spell?
Yeah, it's a
That's going to break the invisibility.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Even though it's you doing invisibility and me doing this Misty Step spell?
Yes. The moment
Okay.
you cast a spell, the invisibility ends.
The moment you cast a spell, right? No, okay, fair enough. Fine, forget that. Is there
you
a
can
piece
still
of...
do it, but just be aware that you're not going to be invisible anymore.
Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys want to do here? We gotta...
My thought is we can try to charm this guy. But before we charm him, you stand behind him. If the charm fails and he tries to attack you, just hit him in the back of the head with your maul.
I'll do that, but he's also very tough, so if I hit him, he probably will survive a little bit, and we probably have a little bit of trouble. Just FYI.
What other choice do we have? We have to get up there somehow.
Cool.
I mean, once we're up against the wall,
The ballista can't.
Yeah, it can't hit us. So let's just.
Okay.
We got this.
Okay, I want to carefully... And one of you are bringing my armor to me once shit hits the fan, by the way, hopefully. I'm going to carefully and slowly walk up so I can walk up behind this guy.
Yeah, you're invisible. You're fine.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try not to stand out in the open until.
Especially since he only rolled a 3.
So, I'll walk up to him and cast Charm Person. Where's my spell?
He is definitely caught off by surprise, so you do have a surprise round. Okay, he needs to make a wisdom.
Since he's not under attack, he doesn't have.
Not 2d10, 1d10. 1d20, 1d10.
Yeah, you should roll a 1d10 for that, his resistance.
Pretty much automatic fail.
Oh, no. Okay. Attack.
Okay, new plan. Beal, light them up.
So are we gonna roll? Like, we have a surprise round, but are we gonna roll initiative to see who goes first on that surprise round? Or?
Yeah, let's do that. If you take him fast enough, there might be a possibility that none of the others will spot him.
That's what the hope is. That's what the hope is. Oh, look at my horrible initiative.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, I should break my invisibility and help, right?
Well, you're still invisible. But if you're invisible, don't you get like advantage?
Yeah, but my point is, if I hit him with you guys, then I can't sneak up any further anymore at this point.
I have a 0.
What?
To be fair, I'm going to cast a concentration spell anyway, so the invisibility is dropped.
Well, you might want to actually roll for your initiative.
Yeah, okay. We've rolled. Sebastian, Charlie.
Eric.
We're missing Eric? Yeah.
Just
seeing as I'm first, I would like to hold my surprise action until after Beal.
You will hold. So, Eric, you got a surprise round.
Yeah, I guess Eric's just gonna stand back and. Okay.
Stand back. A hurricane is coming through. DC save 14. He fails.
Did he hurt it all already or no?
No, he's not hurt.
Okay, then he only takes 5.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. If he's full health, he takes a 2d12, right?
No, it's the other way around. If he's hurt, he takes a D12. If he's not hurt, he takes what, a D8?
Yeah, if he's not hurt, he takes 2d8. And if he's hurt, he takes 2d12 right now.
Oh, 2D12, yeah, okay.
That spell's better than I
Eric will,
remember it being.
Oh yeah, it's not bad. And
Well,
Eric will just stand there and kind of watch what the rest of the party does.
Bill,
Since he's kind of new to the group.
your surprise round.
Scorching ray. Does 11 hit?
No.
How many of those do we get?
3.
At least
3?
2, I think.
Yes, 3. So that's 1.
Yeah, 2 more.
2. That's 3.
The second one is a hit, and the third one is a hit.
All right. So let's roll damage.
7 and a 4.
Sorry, not. No, not 11.
Okay. You still see that he is standing up.
And
Now,
that ends my turn.
after the sound of the bell ringing, the flashes of light from 3 fire blasts, as well as the screams of pain from the guard, I figure we have plenty of attention on us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to yell, "Behold!"
I cover my eyes.
And I cover
cast
my
Healing
eyes.
Pattern. Right.
Eric
Way up
covers
above
his
my
eyes.
And you do the helicopter?
He does the helicopter.
Okay.
A picture of a naked Zambolini doing the helicopter appears in the sky.
Yes, you would have been correct that it drew some attention. This is against
What
3
sparkles?
targets.
I reread Jaws the loot, and actually everything has disadvantage against that save.
Oh! Okay.
That loot is awesome.
Let me see, disadvantage on this guy? Well,
Fails.
he's charmed. Let me put in like a state on him. Let's put in the sad face. Okay. Then these guys up here. Let's see, what is his wisdom? +2.
Fails.
Fails. And this guy. It's good that I gave you like a really good item. Right, I'm using the same stats for him as so fails.
Fails. To be fair, that disadvantage did nothing.
Yeah, literally did nothing. And finally, it would be Ash's.
So this guy right by me is hypnotic, right?
Yeah.
Hypnotized, yes. He is completely helpless.
I prefer the term hypnotic because it doesn't make sense, and it doesn't matter. For me to get up on this wall here, do I have to climb from this stop to this stop?
Yeah, you would have to climb.
Oops, sorry.
I'm gonna go around just in case there's stairs. I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, in fact, as you look there, there's like a door. And there's inside like one of those spiral staircases.
4, 5. Hold on 1 second. So which one is the door? Is below me or to my left?
It's like, hold on, let me put in like a door token. Yeah.
Okay, and that's my last move right there.
Just mention this again, the invisibility stopped the moment I cast Hypnotic Pet.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you
On the
see,
plus side.
like spiral staircase going upwards.
On the plus side, anyone who attacks one of the charmed targets from within 5 feet automatically crits.
Well, but only on range, is what you're saying?
You need to be within 5 feet of them. Doesn't matter if it's melee or ranged, the attack.
Okay.
But you need to be within 5 feet.
Okay.
Nice.
Let me just put the initiative for the monsters now. since this is now the first round of combat. Of course I roll like trash. Of course I roll like trash. I believe that was everyone. No. Okay. Descending. Let me put down some battle music.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Sambolini.
I'm going to point at Beal. My friend, show them that your passion burns hot. I give you bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
And then as my action, I'm going to prepare to vicious mockery anyone who wakes up from the hypnotic pattern.
But, yep, okay. This guy will, let's see, what's his movement? Let's see,
Did he not see the pattern?
No. He's
Curses.
over here, Holler. He's behind the wall. He literally resisted that one. Just
Curses
by
and
the fact that he couldn't see it.
And here I specifically put way above our heads. Oh well.
I know, but he was in a quite good cover.
Let's allow you at least one guy who can act.
Yeah, I should stand a chance. He'll like double move over here to see what the fuck is going on. And spot you guys. No, not double move, but what is that action called?
Dash.
Dash. Okay, Eric. Time to show us your moves.
Show us what you got.
Show us what you got.
Be aware that the charmed targets do not get saving throws against this. This hypnotic pattern lasts a minute. So you can safely ignore them and go for the guy who is not charmed.
Yeah. Go for the non-charm. Beautiful.
Ah, this is so much more fun when nothing is immune to your stuff.
Well, the second one hits.
Does a 13 do anything?
Yes, that
Yeah, it
hits.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll damage. Force damage, you say?
And that's all he can do for now.
Okay. This guy was inside of the tower, so he also managed to avoid your flare. In fact, Ash would see him as he runs out of the door, rushes up over here, and sees you guys over there by the ground. Well, Zambolini and Beal. And
Sorry, which I didn't see which guy it is that rushes
here.
by.
he
So
he
he
was
rushes out
inside
through
of
that
the
way?
like spiral staircase, and he like
Yeah.
ran out of the door.
Sure. Okay.
Hit Beal, hit Beal, hit Beal.
You know what? I'll roll a
I'll take
d2,
concentration save.
to be fair. Well, Zambolini.
Shit! I have very bad odds of making concentration save.
Let's see. Well, he has to hit first, but he does have height advantage, which I believe is just a +1. Or advantage, I don't remember. I'm just gonna say that it's +1. 17.
Good.
I hit.
Yes.
Okay.
My AC is 12.
You take 10 piercing damage and plus
Ha! I make my save.
1 poison damage.
At least you made your save. That's the big deal.
Okay, he's out.
My turn.
Focus on the guy that's going after Zambolini.
Oh, definitely. So, what I'm going to do is, since I have Bardic Inspiration, let's try Scorching Ray again. And I can use, do I have to use it during the attack roll or after? So like that, would I roll the 1d6, is it?
Can I ask Color? How that's
The
Bardic?
Bardic Inspiration is 1d8 actually.
Oh, 1d8. So, okay. So let me roll 1d. This is just as one. Does 13 hit?
Surprisingly enough, it does.
Alright. 1, that's 2. Ooh, and a crit.
Okay, let me open up the crit table while I'm at it. All against this guy again?
No, against the guy shooting Zambolini.
Okay, that guy. Actually, never mind. He has actually a different AC. I thought you were targeting this guy. In that case, only the 2 last one hit.
Okay.
Hooray! Bardic Inspiration doing nothing again.
Okay.
So what is my crit?
Roll a
Oh, wait, half.
d100. Not 500. I almost put 500 health for this guy. Oops. And 9 plus 8 damage. Okay.
So total
43.
21 damage.
Magical spirit.
There's the diagram for your helicopter penis illusion.
You know what? I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Also, the fact that the penis is apparently almost as long as the leg.
The light from your spell flashes your near your target's eyes. Your target is blinded until the end of your next turn.
Perfect.
So it what to the next move? I couldn't hear you. It blinds them?
Yeah, it blinds him until the end of your next turn. No, until the end of their next turn.
Okay. And that ends my turn.
He's out. Okay, Ash.
Okay. So, we have to go here and attack this ugly mug right here. Let's do the usual at first, see how it turns out. Good old maul. Ooh, nice. Let's get a little damage. 11 damage to him.
Okay.
And let's hit him with the maul again. Hopefully. Where is it? There we go.
11.
Does 14 hit?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, 19 damage this round.
And a 8. You nick his artery a little and you see him start bleeding.
Well, I got a giant hammer, so I probably crush his artery a little.
No, you stab with the mole, right?
Sometimes. When I'm really angry.
He is out. Oh, you want an axe?
I'm going to move over here so the blind guy doesn't know where I am.
Okay, there you
Then
go.
I'm going to use Vicious Mockery on this guy. Your face makes this fort look like it's in a good state, comparatively.
Wisdom save 16.
What?
Let's see. Do they have the disadvantage for these two?
No. Also, how the hell did I do that? Why is it showing the effects? What the hell is happening here?
Uh,
It still works.
well, he takes 3 damage. This guy, right? The one that's awake.
Yeah. He also has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Which he would actually make this turn. Let's see. Let's see, he has the great axe. And he is flanked by Eric and Ash. He would, in this case, swing at either one of you. So let's see. I'm gonna say Eric, since he's new. Might as well hit him. Would 15 hit Eric?
It would not.
Oh, he would have had a disadvantage.
This guy is definitely between a rock and a hard place.
This guy's getting triple teamed.
Oh yeah, split roasted.
He's being triple triad. I mean, wait, what?
Does the 18 hit you?
No, but I hit the 18.
It would have been the 15 since he had disadvantage.
Oh, right. Yes, disadvantage.
Alright, Eric. He tried to swing at you with his great axe. You have a moment of opportunity to strike him back.
You strike.
The damage is not super impressive. Spiritual weapon. I don't believe that gets a botch roll since that's like a summon.
What?
No, I was just saying that I don't believe that the spiritual weapon would have to roll a botch roll. Since it's like a construct. Or like a summon. But okay, done?
I mean that's how it shows up in roll 20.
Yeah, what he's saying is because technically you rolled a 1, and then you got the 6 bonus. So a run is kind of like classified as a botch, at least in some systems.
Yeah, but we had advantage on him, so it would be a 13.
Oh, that's correct. So does the 13 hit?
13 would hit, actually.
Okay, nice. Good point, good point.
Your spiritual axe manages to finish it off. If you want to describe some cool way that it chops its head off, go ahead.
Eric's, instead of cutting him with a spiritual axe, flips it around, and the butt end just goes right through the guy's eyeball.
Nice. Also, you can take your movement this turn too, and I think we probably want to get to the top of that tower real fast.
Yeah, Eric's gonna try to climb up here, right? Is that a thing?
Or you can go around and go up the stairs through the door that's there. It's your call.
I can't see any stairs from where I'm at.
That's true.
Eric's just not knowing there's stairs and his intelligence also being 8, just like starts climbing this wall for apparently no fucking reason.
That's fine.
And then he'll also, I guess, bring the spiritual weapon up with him.
You know what? Nice to have a comparatively smart person in the party. By which, of course, I mean the barbarian we used to have had an intelligence of 4.
He's still probably around if Kanako comes back.
We'll see about that.
This guy, well, he's in the fight, but he's blinded. So, you know
Blinded
what?
or
I'll
hypnotic?
make him roll perception. Perception in this system is based upon. Oh, it reads out right there.
I'm sorry, which person is blinded?
This guy.
Oh, he's not hypnotized?
No.
No, the
Okay.
other 2 are hypnotized. This one was blinded by the
Blinded is like -5, I believe. Or did you take the advantage in the system?
That's how it used to be.
Disadvantage on attack. roll.
Disadvantage. So it would be 19. I'm gonna say he hears Eric coming, so he turns around and tries to shoot at you with disadvantage. So I don't think 8 hits.
8 cannot physically hit anyone.
He's out. And now he's not blinded anymore.
Where did he physically go? Oh, he's just there. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
he's there.
You can just toggle, always roll advantage, and then you have both rolls out for everything.
Yeah, you guys can do that, but I don't have any monster tokens right here, so I can't do that.
Gotcha.
I gotta do it manually, because otherwise I would have to stat out each monster each. And I just don't have time for that, unfortunately, so you
Okay.
gotta deal with my manual rolls.
Oh, no, I mean, it's fine with me. I just thought it'd be easier. But yeah, if you can't, you have to set all that up, so.
Yeah. I mean, it would be really lovely, but I'm just using these, like, sheets for these tokens, and... But, yeah. Bill.
My turn. All right. So, fireball. I want to cast it right her.
Raher?
Right her.
Raher.
Short note, if you damage them, the hypnosis will end.
Oh,
Do you have a single target that you can go after this guy?
yeah, I do have. I do.
And we do have like 8 more rounds of hypnosis.
Yeah, we can kill this guy and then we're clear for these 3 others.
All
That's the
right.
beauty of that spell. You get to fight 1 on 5 every combat.
Oh, come on, give them a chance. Throw a fireball.
Listening to my peers. Scorching ray again.
Just wasting all of those spell slots at.
1, 2.
Okay.
Isn't Scorching Ray like a cantrip?
No, that's
No,
level
it's
1.
a level 2.
Oh,
level one?
level 2.
Oh, no, it's a level 1 spell. No, it's a level 2 spell. Shit, yeah.
Yeah, you're probably out of those spell slots now.
Yep. It's my 3rd time.
Yeah, because warlocks don't get that many.
It's okay. I mean, I just need a short rest and I get all my spell slot.
But yeah, go ahead and roll damage for 2 of those. He is definitely bloodied.
So, 15 damage.
Are you done?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna start moving now.
Oh,
10, 15, 30. That ends my.
he is out. Okay, Ash.
So, this wall, how many movement space is it to climb over that one edge of the wall?
I'm gonna say it's like a full action move.
It's a full action move. Never mind then. So 3, 4, 5, 6 is what I'll have to do. Plus, actually, it's not smart for me to. Let me just see here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I might as well kind of dash and. Can I stand behind this guy here? I know there's this thing here, but is there a way to get on the another side of him? Or no?
I mean, I guess you could stand like here.
Okay. I'll move there, and that's my turn.
Oh. He's out.
I'm going to point at the archer who shot me and say, "Your longbow is twice as long as my cock, which is half as long as the things your mother likes to take up her cunt."
Damn.
Okay.
I have no idea why Vicious Mockery does this.
Oh well. It's fine. Because he saves against it.
Turns out his mother is dead.
Turns out what you said is true, and he's known it for a long time, so it doesn't affect him.
Fair.
Alright. Eric.
Oh, my turn. Cool. Weapon. Myself. Eric will swing at this guy.
Nice.
Yep. That barely misses unless you have had an advantage. But I don't think you have had an advantage against him.
Unless you're doing the flanking thing, and I'm on the other side of him.
Do you guys want to do the flanking thing?
Sure.
I would say yes, but it's up to you.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, I
let's
think
do the
flanking makes
flanking
sense.
thing.
Yeah,
That's what I've been used to in the 4th edition anyways. Once again, Eric's spiritual weapon manages to come in and save the day by slaughtering him.
Excellent.
Works for me. And then Eric's gonna move on right there.
Well now, this is pretty much combat over now.
It is. Can we tie them up and they remain hypnotized, or no?
I mean, technically it's not an attack, so by the rules, that's admissible, but ask the DM.
If it's fine if we can't. I'm just curious.
I mean, you could definitely try and tie them up, but in character you don't know if...
You know what? Not only that, but I also am here to destroy the blight, and you guys said these guys were corrupted, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
gonna,
like we got guys, right?
I'm gonna have to smash his skull in with my giant maul. So let's
Well, it's good old
So
Bill's turn
Again.
first.
oh, it's
Again,
Bill's
this
turn.
is
I'm
automatic
sorry.
crit.
I apologize. Go ahead.
If you attack them from within 5 feet, remember this is an automatic crit.
Yeah.
And then they
Go
wake
ahead.
up.
Go ahead, Bill. Do you have any cantrips you can throw at him, or get up there, climb up the hill, or something?
Me?
Yeah, it's your turn. I rolled by accident.
Oh, okay. Alright, cantrips I can.
Or
Vicious
anything
Mark.
that
I have Fireball.
Yeah.
You know, you
Fireball.
could just hold until the guy wakes up, or prepare an action to shoot this guy when he wakes up.
Yeah, you could. That would even be better.
You know what? I
We'll
have a new
allow one of
spell.
them
I want to
guys
try.
Wait.
I'm gonna hold until that guy wakes up, and when he does, I'm gonna cast Eldritch.
Eldritch Blast is a great call. That's a great
he's
cantrip you should
still
use more
out
often.
for about 4 turns, I believe.
Okay. Now it's my turn. Now I'll roll. Okay.
Yes.
I wish I got that last roll, but did you say it's an automatic crit?
Yes, it's an automatic
Yep.
crit if you hit.
Oh, if I hit. Okay.
And you have advantage on this.
Yeah, I have advantage. So I do crit, and so there's that. But I get to do I hit? Just click it again for.
No, you get 2d6 extra damage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Basically
Okay,
double all
roll
the dice roll.
2d6. So that's 14 damage on my first hit,
Yeah.
and my second hit is coming here. 11 is probably gonna miss on my second hit.
Yes.
Okay, 14 damage.
So that guy is awake.
So now
Now
that
it's
he's
Eldritch
awake,
Blast.
now I get.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to tell you this, Bill, but you can't shoot up there from your
I
position.
can't. Oh, well, can't shoot him.
Yeah,
Oh.
you would shoot at the wall here.
Hmm.
Remember, that's 20 feet high, so unless you can shoot like one of those arcane bolts.
Yeah, I don't think it can arc. I can't, Kobe, from here.
No worries.
He's still out. Sam Bellini.
Can I see the guy who just woke up?
Yeah. Well, he's prone, but you can see his axe and part of his arm. He would have considered total cover.
You guys should either climb the wall or attack the ground guy.
Don't think that matters.
Okay.
You over there. How does it feel to be the meat in man witch?
The guy over here. Okay. Save intro. Well now, of course I waste my one crit.
He likes being the meat of the man witch.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my. Hmm.
Yeah, it's
On that note, I'm gonna get myself a gin tonic. See you guys.
it's
In a minute.
Jared special.
He likes cock meat sandwiches.
He apparently does.
Alright, Eric. Show us your warhammer.
Show us what you got.
Yeah, show us your Warhammer, Eric.
Eric whips out that big old fat warhammer and smacks it down. Fucking just whiffs.
Just
Yeah, it's not the size of your Warhammer; it's how you use it.
Ah, gee, man, performance issues. Am I right, guys? Eric, Jesus Christ! Wait.
hey, since we're doing the flanking rules, that would hit.
So does a 14 hit?
Yeah,
Does it
14 would hit.
Ah, okay.
That goddamn spiritual axe has done the most damage this encounter. Just by default.
That's it for Eric.
He's still out.
So,
back to Beal.
if I move here, how much movement would? Because is that like a wall?
I just realized
Still,
that
it's like
this guy
20 foot
doesn't
up.
have initiative. Fuck.
I guess he doesn't want to attack.
let me roll his initiative here. 4.
Good. He's on par with the Ash.
I'm just going to say that he goes dead last.
So if I want to move up here, do I have to climb up here, or is that?
You gotta take a turn to climb up.
Yeah, you have to take a full action move to climb up.
Oh, then I'll climb up.
Yeah, that's fine. It takes a bit.
Yeah, unless
No
you
big deal.
wanna give me like a climbing check, but that involves possibly taking falling damage.
Yeah, I just climb up here. I'll use all my movement to climb up so that I can see him.
Nope.
Do I get to attack or that you used up?
That's a full action move, so I believe that's just your full 60 move, so you still have a standard action, I believe.
Okay, then yeah, if I can see him, I'm an Eldritch.
I'm just gonna reveal the rest of the map here.
Eldritch.
Range.
Oh, it doesn't do the attack. I have
Yeah,
to
you
roll.
haven't a macro to attack in.
Yeah, I thought I had. It's 1d10.
Yeah, that's the damage.
Oh, so it's a ranged spell.
It's your 1d20 plus charisma modifier.
Can I roll Firebolt as the?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll that as the.
13 would Actually,
Does
no,
13 hit him?
he's the archer.
Yeah, he's
So
up.
13 would have actually missed him, god damn it. I keep mistaking their thingamabobs.
Well, if that missed, then that ends my. And well,
He always had those. Well, he is prone, so he's gonna have to get up, first of all, as a move action. Then he's gonna drop his weapon and pull out his sword, which I believe is he can use rest of his move action for, or a bonus action, whatever. And then he gets to swing at one of you. Eric! Would a 23 hit Eric?
3 actually would hit, yeah.
Oh my. You'll take 6 piercing damage.
Oh no, I don't like him doing that. To our new tank? That's not a way to introduce my friend. I'm gonna get mad.
Eric takes the hit and then just gives him the finger.
Okay. So Ash is gonna attack. Try to crush his skull in with the maul.
Go, Pikachu!
And I do 13 damage to him.
Yeah.
How, is he bloodied, you think? Or?
Yeah, he's been bloodied for a little while.
Now, I'm being really angry. I want to grab him and throw him over the wall. As hard and as far as I
I
possibly
believe it's athletics for grab.
Oh yeah, it's athletics. Let's see here.
It's versus their AC, I believe.
I think it's a contested strength thing.
Okay. One D20 plus 1. Well, so if any of you watches wrestling, he goes for a Brock Lesnar German suplex and just goddamn tosses him off the wall, and you see him fly off and goes flat.
How close to Zambolini can I throw him?
Roll me a D6.
I don't want to hit Zambolini. I just want to give Zambolini a present. Oh, yeah, at his feet. Yes.
You are perfect.
You just flies straight on Zambolini's feet.
Excellent.
The corpse face plants in the ground next to Zambolini. Zambolini looks down, looks up, and then plants his foot on the corpse's face and does the victor pose.
Of course you would. And I'll take a little bit of my movement to go here, and then I'm done.
Okay, I believe that's... No, he's not the last guy alive. It's still this guy.
And what about this guy?
Yeah, that's what I mean. He was gonna say that guy was the last. So there's
Oh.
2.
Alright,
Actually-
Zambolini. You see a new crushed corpse in front of you.
I've already done the victory pose. Now, I probably can't see this guy, correct?
No.
Curses.
You can see this guy.
Yeah, but I'm not going to wake him up when I'm the
What?
only one
You
here.
don't want to do some one-on-one?
No.
Can you see as I rotate the guy Zambolini? You don't see me rotating his junk?
I cannot see that, no.
Okay.
I wish I could.
Okay, sorry, go on. I'm gonna stop being dumb.
In that case, I'm going to climb up here. How far do I get?
You get like almost halfway through. You still need like some movement.
So, like, basically here-ish.
Yeah.
And I can still see a Beal, though, right?
You can see Bill.
Beal,
What's that?
burn him to crisp.
I mean, in this position, you see like his ass.
But it looks
You-
really good, so
You have
know.
second finest ass I've seen today.
Aww.
And that's only because he carries a mirror with him.
Exactly. Have some body inspiration. And yes, I absolutely forgot to do that last turn. Cool.
Okay. Eric.
Okay. Eric's gonna move up here.
That's hit.
Weapon up.
That's also a hit. And he's awake.
Remember that hit is an automatic crit.
Yeah,
Well,
you roll crit damage for both of those.
Actually, no, the first one is an automatic crit.
Okay, yeah, only the first one. So roll crit damage for the first attack.
Okie
47 plus 10 plus 8. He is bloodied.
Gotcha. That'll be that for me.
He's still out for like 2 turns, I believe. Just making up the numbers because I haven't kept track at all.
I think
Actually,
you're
Marcus, they're
accurate,
still
though.
out for 6 turns.
I wish Holler this Roll20 had like the turn tracker, like in map tools.
Marcus, I'm keeping
does.
track. The last guy is still out for 6 more turns.
Yeah.
This spell lasts for 10 turns, assuming that 5e rounds also last 6 seconds.
Yeah, they do.
So yes, 6 more turns.
Oh.
This spell's dumb. I probably should stop using it.
Alright, Bill.
My turn. Alright. So, this guy's awake.
Yeah, he is awake. He is prone.
5, 10, 15, 20. Can I go here?
Yeah, you can go there.
Okay, good.
As long
so I'm
as
not
you
too
have
close to-
enough movement.
Yeah. So he's prone.
Yes, he is prone.
Huh. I want to try out a new spell. That way.
Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast. Oh, he's
So you
prone.
have bardic inspiration to get to add an
Yeah.
D8 to that.
Well, see, Eldritch Blast is 1d10. Fireball is 2d10. So technically,
Okay.
Fireball is better. But I do have this.
Fireball costs you a spell slot, though, doesn't it?
Fireball is.
No, he's
Level
talking
one?
about the fireball cantrip, I believe.
Fireball.
Yeah, it's a bolt
Okay.
is a cantrip,
That
Okay.
deals 1d10.
and also have a Fire Whip, which is level 1 spell, which is a melee attack.
Yeah, don't
You
waste a
probably should
spell
just
slot.
Fireball.
All right, Fireball to do.
Also remember to add the D8 to that.
Anybody recall the range penalty for prone targets off the top of their head?
It's disadvantage, is what it is. Range prone is disadvantage. Melee prone is advantage.
So if he's prone and I cast a spell, it's advantage for me.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Then I don't want to.
Do you have a weapon? You could walk up to him and just
He
hit him.
does have 2 daggers, I believe, since he's a
I
sorcerer.
have this Firebolt. It's his Fire Whip. Technically a melee.
DM.
Yeah,
Let me.
technically, if it's a spell that lets you attack as a melee action, yeah, you can use that.
Doesn't matter, 18 hits either way.
Yeah, that's true. 18 hits either way.
You create a blah 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 blah. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
So 8 damage.
8.
And it has 10 feet of
Yeah,
distance, so I don't have to be right on top of him.
that's not too terrible of a spell to have like an emergency melee.
Mm-hmm. And that ends my turn.
I mean, the damage is not super amazing, but it's pretty good.
Okay. Excellent. Let's
Part of that spell missing. That kind of spell usually says that you can, as part of the same action, make also.
That was all the information it said for it in the wiki. It can be used as a melee weapon. As an action, you can make a melee spell attack against a target within 10 feet.
beautiful.
Oh well. Ash.
Okay. Okay, let's stick with my standard.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, unless you do less than 10, well, he's dead.
So I basically turn his skull into a curry paste. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I make my movement as well.
Poor fucker
Actually-
is alone now.
Actually, because I get an extra action on the turn, I'll use my extra action to come down here. I only hit him once, right? So.
Okay. And this guy is already damaged. We might as well end the combat here and say you kill him. But let's keep on going. Alright, Cebulina.
So we're keeping this guy alive.
I don't see a need to, and I won't want to, so.
I'm gonna move up here so I'm out of reach. And prepare to vicious mockery him when he wakes up.
Okay. Eric?
And if we're killing him, I'll toll the dead on him.
But, oh yeah, okay, good.
Wisdom save. D20 plus. He makes your save. He's still out though.
Because no damage.
Bill.
All right, so my turn. Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20. I can see him from here, right?
Yeah. Actually, no. Move like one more square.
Let's just do 30. All my move action.
Yeah.
See him there. Bill and Firebolt. Oh, and since I didn't use my Bardic Inspiration, I'll use it now. Which is a 1d6.
28.
Oh, 1d8. Yeah, 18 hits something.
Well, it would have been the 20. Remember, he's out, so it's good a crash, so you roll 2d10. Well, for damage. 20, 19 damage.
19.
Sorry, is 2d10 already the damage, or is 2d10 the single damage?
The damage normally is 2d10 because of my level.
You might want to fix your macro there then, because it still reads 1d10 fire damage on the fireball.
If you move one square closer to him, you actually get to crit him, which means you deal 4d10 instead.
Wait, what?
I thought. Oh yeah, wow.
I'm a little confused.
Okay.
Well,
He's incapacitated, meaning he can't take actions, and any attack that hits him from within 5 feet of him, meaning a square adjacent to him, automatically crits.
But he did just
and if you crit, double the you double the dice you roll. So instead of 2d10, you would deal 4d10.
Are you sure the spell does 2d10 normally?
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
You don't have to. If you say you're sure, that's fine.
It's a cantrip related to scale.
Yes.
Yeah, because they scale at certain levels, and I believe it's like
at level 5 it goes to 2d. Level 11 is 3d10.
So just roll another 2d10.
Okay.
No, he would. That's what Holler was saying, that he needed to move one more square closer to him.
I can't.
Take another step and then you can.
But he can't, since he made his full move action. But anyways, enough of the technicalities and rules, so Ash.
Okay.
I mean, 19's a good hit, I think.
On the plus side, he now wakes up, which means I get to take my prepared action.
That is true.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay, ignore my roll. Go ahead and take your action.
I mean, you can do it at the same time.
Okay, same time.
Take your disadvantage and like it. Also the 1 damage, which
is... That was your one chance, Holler, to kill him with that. You failed.
Okay. But the damage from my hit does 12.
Which is more than enough to kill him.
And I turn his skull into a curry paste as well.
He goes into -8.
I gotta have a fine curry.
No, in terms of in-character, you're not quite sure which attack killed him.
No, but, it all happens at the same time.
Alright, friend. A good one. Did anyone get hurt? Besides me, and he pulls out the arrow from his shoulder.
I think that was my only hit against you guys.
Yeah. We did good crowd control. We've got a really helpful bard here.
It's great when bards don't get completely made useless by the enemy, being immune to charm and also too dumb to love.
But
yeah.
Here's the question for today. You wanna call it here, pick it up next week, or you wanna still continue till the next encounter?
Well,
keep going a bit.
It might drag a little too long if we do the next encounter, so I am partial to ending it here and continuing next week.
Can we move around until we roll for initiative and then end there, or no?
Sure.
That's fair.
I just kind of want to know what's going on with the rest of this castle.
Yeah, over here you see like the rest of the castle, but this is the map for the entrance. You see like this ruins, and you see like this area sectioned off for like what used to be like a barracks.
So I'm guessing there's more enemies. Well, that came out with all the explosions. Battle. I think pretty safe-ish, maybe, hopefully.
I'm sure there's gonna be something around the corner.
I mean, it's the classic fantasy trope. No matter how much noise you make, none of the enemies pay attention.
Yay, new map.
But you come by the, like, over here.
Okay, how do we want to scout this next section out, guys?
Same way as last time?
Well, I don't want to waste another spell slot, I think, for the invisibility and whatnot, but I don't mind just going out.
Cast invisibility once per day. It does not consume a spell slot, but it is a once per day.
And since it's the same day, there goes that option.
Technically, it's a refresh dawn. Now, what I can do is cast spells like fly, levitate, protect, poison, fire, evil and good. I cannot turn you invisible until dawn.
Is anybody super stealthy? No, we've already established that, right?
Yeah, that's the one thing that you were also technically missing from your group. It's like a bard.
Is a good rogue.
Rogue, I mean. Not a bard. God damn it.
I don't know, we could be missing a barg if we threw him over the cliff.
Why would you want to?
I support this tactic.
For fun and profit.
He'll just cast levitate and be Zambaluna.
Right.
Or I could cast fly and be Flybolini.
Flybolini?
Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't have the same ring to it as Zambolini.
Nah, it'll be more of a Zamba Blimpy.
How about a Zeppelini?
There you go.
What about a Zephyrlini?
Zephyr?
Yeah, I like that.
Because it is German, right?
No, it really isn't.
The Zephyrs? Where are they from?
I believe Zephyr comes from the Greek.
Oh, the word originally, but like when they're... Let's see here. Okay.
Unless you mean the German word sapphire, in which case you're relatively close.
But isn't like what they called the first hot air balloon, like the first Zeppelin, it doesn't matter. I don't want to get down this road. Let's go further into this wonderful, carefully walking slowly,
checking for trap.
Well, at least actively monitoring.
Would you like me to do the dance of my people?
To do the what?
The dance of my...
Sure.
We don't have a way we can send anything in. We don't have scouts of any kind. Nobody's got a pet or nothing.
Not yet. A few more levels and I will.
When my friends allow me to dance of my people.
Your people have a lot of dance. So your people have a lot of dance. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, anybody who's watched Team 4 Star, he does the Captain Ginyu and Dance of Joy.
Basically. Zambolini does the interpretive dance of the magic. It takes 10 minutes of prancing around.
And while he's doing that, while he's doing his dance, Ash has a non-dance maneuver to go at the same time. And how do I'm gonna do a little divine sense as well.
Beer, dance with me.
You know what? Why not? I'll dance.
Do you sense like an edge in general evil feeling coming inside of the barracks?
There's a barracks, you say?
Well, this is like a barracks structure.
Sure.
That
Okay.
you're going inside of.
And then after that, I'm just going to wait for the magical dance of the fairies. I mean, of the bards.
I'm dancing with them. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going along with whatever
it is by
Zambolini is.
definition the dance of fairies.
So you're saying Tambourine is as it's.
Bill, my friend, you have been a great help. I look forward to dancing with you again.
I'm surprised I even got it. I rolled so high.
So has your detect magic found anything?
Mark, tell us.
Not especially like a weak magical feeling, but nothing like inherently magical.
And I share with the team that there's something very evil going on over this way.
It sounds like feels like several small sources.
We got a fight on our hands, boys.
Well, I want to.
There's also some latent magic, but nothing concrete.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me move another square or two and see if I can reveal the meaning of life.
Yeah. You look, and in front of this barracks, you see this quite a noble person. You see that he's corrupted, he's filthy, and he's talking to actually some like peasants that you look that haven't been corrupted, and he's like barking orders and like just insulting them and insulting their family, calling them worthless humans, and they should sacrifice themselves for the greater good.
And this is, I think, a good place to pause it. If we're going to wait. Because this will be a big combat, I think. And this way we can also, in between the game, like between now and next week or whatever, we can all talk about what we want to do to initiate this.
I mean, I think dropping a fireball right there would be pretty solid.
Right?
That's not bad. Also,